We have members and guests from many countries throughout the world. As a professional organization, we ask that you please be aware of language or word usage that may be considered offensive or otherwise insensitive due to cultural differences. And please note, we will be recording the meeting. In fact, we already are. And your video and
Today, we have a very special meeting. Not only do we have a special meeting, but we have a couple of special people here. We have a few guests who are here for the very first time. Now, I do have to call them out because it's their first time here. And
I chose to be Toastmaster of the Day, and then Jim Barber suggested that the theme of the meeting should be stupidity. I did embrace the stupidity, and I guess that's the dumbest thing I did. But here I am today automating some things that the stupid computer can do that the stupid people don't have to do. It is hubris.
It's a pretty difficult word for me, for sure. I hope everyone can have some chance to use this word, hubris. That's actually come from the ancient Greek word hubris. It means like excessive pride, arrogance, and insolence. So when we're talking about hubris,
on screen is a very different beast to speaking in front of a group of people that we can actually, if the cat appears, the cat appears. We know that happens. So that's my role as watcher. Just going to give you a 22-minute segment of it. And for the purpose of the exercise, you are now on a cruise ship. You are sailing somewhere between Singapore and Bali, which is where I will be delivering this lecture in a few weeks' time. So, to protect Morocco from Christian pirates and, well, let's be honest, to get riches and glory. She co-founded the Barbary Corsairs with her allies, the Barbarossa brothers. You remember we spoke about those yesterday. And she became wealthy and renowned enough that the Sultan of Morocco asked to make her his queen. Jean de Clisson was born into privilege around 1300 in the Brittany region of France. And they were merciless. She spared no one. She executed French noblemen and French sailors alike. Her reputation for ruthlessness earned her the nickname the Lioness of Brittany. The snake I can understand, the lizard not so sure. Anyway, any suitor who wished to marry Alfhild had to defeat these fearsome creatures. From an early age, she was known for her fiery temper and her rebellious spirit. Legends tell of her beating a servant with a chair, which is a rather dramatic display of her tenacity, or perhaps of the fact that she was just a biatch. This masquerade set the stage for Mary's extraordinary life. Today, Holland. Now the Netherlands again, I think. Her bravery and skill earned her respect amongst her fellow troops. Another famous pink pirate comes from Asia, Qing Shi, also known as Zheng Jiao. Qing Shi was born as Shi Yang around 1775 in Guangdong province in China. Her early life was marked by poverty.
Smart, or as good looking, or as charming, or as, pick your adjective, as I perhaps hoped that I was, but various people or various circumstances quickly shot me down. And so I have learned to adopt hubris as my normal mode of behavior. Excuse me, anti-hubris. I do not exhibit overconfidence. I was getting it backwards there.
Go online right away to look up how to spell hubris and what it means and all the different aspects of stupidity.
I really have no idea. I'm so sorry you put me on the spot. Is it okay if I pass?
Sure.
I'm
a lack of information to go on.
Right? Stupid, quote unquote, people are just really speaking from their own experiences. So I think from their perspective, they do think that, they're right in their own way. And so they're really just defending their experience, they're defending their position, and therefore they want to project their thoughts and feelings and experiences on the other person. So stupid to really argue with them at that moment, but we don't want to be hubris.
And your pronunciation of Chinese, not too off. I must appreciate that for sure. And definitely, I would really agree with
We sometimes use filler words instead of pauses. You listen specifically for that to help us along. Tell us what you heard.